heart attack. Fast, fatal, heart impact. Past painful scars, in fact, I blast tasteful bars and pass. I back up my actions, fact, don't ask, grab reactions, jacked, attack with every word, then act with class as they hear me snap. I got nothing to lose, cause I fought and felt the bruise. Now I'm not the one confused, call the shots and they produce. I ain't lost, I'm finally loose. Pick a new submerged juice. I need the views to boost me to a new abuse of being used. Everybody wants a piece now. Y'all can rest in peace now. You're dead to me, so peace out. Remember, you're discreet now. Get ready for defeat now.
Alrighty. Hello everybody. This is Kirusho here, and now, before we do begin, let us give a brief little review. In the last part, quite a lot has happened. Now, we had Deku and his double. The double that is currently trying to hunt down the organization. He gave a bit of a speech with Endeavor and many pro heroes. He talked about how he will try and hunt down these people. There have been people who have gotten literally so close to him, they were in his home, and they could have hurt his family. And as the Avatar, he is going to do what he can to try and restore peace. The White Lotus has been taken down by these individuals. And right now, after the USJ attack and All Might being killed, he is going to step in. He has wanted to step in for some time. However, he believed that he wasn't needed. He believed that pro heroes were sufficient enough to handle it. However, now he does have to. Deku, he explained it. If he does need to, he will go outside the law to catch these people for what they have done. And many people were surprised to hear this from the Avatar. However, Endeavor, he did something very simple. He basically deputized Deku as a hero. As the number one hero and somebody who is very, very powerful in the Hero Association, he stated that the Avatar can work under his jurisdiction. And that basically does mean he is Endeavor's sidekick, in technicality. And right now, many people, they are surprised by this. The Avatar is going to try and hunt these people down. And Deku, the real one, right now, he's actually running away from the organization, not towards it like his counterpart. The real Deku, him and Koya, they both talked. Deku found out Haran was manipulating him. He talked to a version of himself, one of his past lives. He doesn't know how he was able to summon them or pull them out of the Avatar state or whatever it was, but they told him he was being manipulated by Haran. And because of how he was attacked by a spirit, he's lost his connection to Vaatu and Rava, and the Avatar state as a whole. Now, Deku, he's alarmed by this. He's entirely on his own. And right now he does have to try and make decisions that could either save the life of his friends or get them all killed. Now, Deku and his friends, they would meet up sometime later. And everybody there are very confused. Why did they ditch the car? Why are they here? And what the hell is going on? I mean, they thought it was a surprise trip, but after abandoning the car, it didn't make sense. Rulin thought that Koya, she was just being weird and, hey, we're going out camping somewhere in the woods. But after meeting up with Deku once again, and then hearing what he does have to say, it sounded crazy. I mean, everything he's saying sounds crazy. However, Rulin, he's very shocked by it. And even so is Lee, Luna, and Yu. All of them hear about this information. Quirk Singularity, the bleeding effect, and Gaia being in danger. And all three of these things, those are almost 3 different apocalypses. Quirk Singularity can kill humanity. Okay, that does sort of make sense. They've heard of that before. And then there's this thing about the bleeding effect. What the hell is going on with this? They've never heard anything about it. And then Gaia being in danger? What the hell is that about? Now, Deku does try to explain it. Whenever he was unconscious and recovering, he talked to a spirit. Deku going to turn and reach into a bag. Him pulling out an orb that looks like it should be made of ice. However, he does hold it up. And going to show it to everybody. The way it's been created, it has not melted a single drop of water. and it practically isn't even cold to the touch. And this is something that everybody, they're surprised by. It shows a little image of the spirit inside of the orb. And it's real. And Deku, he continues his explanation. They need to run from the organization. Haran is going to try and hunt them down and kill them. And Rulin, he's really the only one who does believe Deku. Because of the time he had without his eyes, and the way he's developed the seismic sense, he's been able to start picking up on whenever people can lie, and when people cannot. And even though he may have gotten his eyesight back, the seismic sense is still something that he did rely on quite a bit. And right now, he is actually listening to Deku's heartbeat. He can hear Deku's heartbeat staying steady, as Deku is explaining everything. And Rulin, he does actually somewhat look towards Koya, asking for her complete honesty in this matter. And Koya would explain how she does know about a few of these things. And it really doesn't help. Fact is, Rulin decides to try and help convince these people he's with now. And all of them, they don't know what to say. I mean, it just sounds crazy. Only one of these things they know about. And now, this? Okay. Well, fuck. Now, everybody they do try and figure out where they're going. And Deku, he would explain. Koya is currently plastered all over the news. And where they are going is in the Fire Nation. It's a place the White Lotus had that was very secure and very private. Not a lot of people know about it. And he wants them to head there. Nobody should be there. But if there is anybody still there, then they can get their help. Enlist their aid. And right now, that's something that Deku, he really, really hopes can happen. If there is any members left of the White Lotus, he needs to find them, get their help, and get some resources to help fight these people. And it's sort of hard. Now, Deku, he is worried. Right now, a lot's happening. And everybody, over the next couple of days, they do try to get to this place. Deku, he does fly Koya to this location. And everybody else, they do try and take certain local, I cannot talk. They take local transport to this place. They are able to move whenever they can with earthbending. However, when they do get to cities, they spend more time on public transportation. Now, Zavu, yeah. Getting a giant animal there is not easy. However, over the course of a week, it would ultimately happen. And by the time people do arrive, Deku and Koya, they were still cleaning a few things up. Deku was surprised how this place was still in good condition. Sadly, no one was here. So this place really was locked down securely. And he might be the only person left who knows its location. And it does somewhat worry Deku. Should he call, try and say where this organization is, explain a few things? I mean, he fucked up. He's gonna admit that to himself. He fucked up. But if he tries to reveal what's going on, he'll be dragged down too. He can't do that, can he? He doesn't want to do that. I mean, if he is put behind bars, the world is going to end. It doesn't matter. The world will end, he knows it. But he doesn't understand. Haran and the organization, they're environmentalist. And if Gaia is dying, then why is that? That being what Deku was thinking. And we currently do have Koya. Koya, she does actually someone go to bring her hand up and slide open a door. When she does so, she's going to walk outside and see that Deku, he's meditating down on the ground. Her going to step forwards, going to grab onto a bar, and then go to somewhat sit down before going to stand back up on the ground that's a bit lower. Asking Deku if he's meditating still. Yeah, sorry. Don't apologize. I've looked around and found a few things. You did? Yeah, yeah. I was surprised. There's a lot here, is there? Yeah. I mean, I even found some cash. That's good. Yeah, yeah. So, about what you said. Yeah, Gaia, Earth. I don't know. I mean, after everything we've been through with them, after everything we've done, all the blood that's on my hands, on mine. Yeah, I'm sorry. No, it was my fault. I just. Her going to bring her hand up. As ever does turn into pure metal, she does talk about how she does have regrets, and this is one of them now. She didn't want to really hurt the guy, but I mean, his power was needed. And then getting them here, getting all of them here, it's gonna be some time, right? Yeah, yeah. Um, they're gonna arrive in the city today, right? I can go look for them. No, no, it's okay. I can go. Koya, you're wanted. Okay. And what about you? I can cover my scar. It's fine. No one really will notice me. If I keep it covered or if I just wear some makeup or something, I should be okay. Maybe I can find something to actually cover this right, and people won't realize it's me. I mean, uh, putting my hair up, it does sort of throw people off. I've already been asked if I'm him, but I just talk about, no, I'm not. I usually wear the bandage though, so it does throw them off. Right, right. Maybe I can help with that. Okay, okay. Uh, right. Um, I'm gonna go. Deku, he does gotta fly away. And as he does so, Koya, she actually is very worried. Her and Deku, they haven't really been doing so hot. I mean, their relationship feels strained. Deku, he's trying to reconnect to this avatar thing. Spirit, place, identity? It's just sort of all flipped out and crazy. It's all up in the air right now. He doesn't know how to do this. And right now he's gonna go try and find the gang, but then there's things with her. She just learned all the people she killed, all the ones that she bloodbended, they didn't need to die. They were innocent. She killed the number one hero because she thought she was doing the right thing. I mean, using these powers again after so long, they felt good. But why is that? Is she messed up in the head? I mean, she just. She thought she was doing the right thing by taking him out. She understood the concept of the greater good, but right now she doesn't even know what that is anymore. Right now, the greater good, it could be the exact opposite of what they're going for. And she's worried. Is she. Is she fucking insane? I mean, there's no real other explanation, right? She truly has lost her mind? No. Koyashi is worried about it. But she also is worrying about Deku. And Deku, he does arrive at the location that him and the gang talked about for a meetup point. And whenever he does get there, he actually is very surprised. He finds that Lee and Rulin, these two, they aren't there. But he does actually find you and Luna. And he does try to ask them what's going on. Hmm? Oh, uh, long story. Uh, where's Zavu? Um, he's helping those two. Okay, what did they do? Um, long story short, Zavu, he's been asked to help pull something. Are you serious? Yeah, large dog, they need help, but it's gonna take a minute, but they're getting paid for it. A good amount of money. It's cool. And those two are gonna make sure he's okay. So why didn't you tell me about this? We don't have phones. We don't know how to contact you. Besides, you were talking about how they could have been bugged. We tossed out everything we had. Damn it. Okay, fine. Fine. We need the money anyways. I'm sorry. It's fine. Listen, we were going against it, but we had to agree on it. But how is the place? It's good. It's good. There is a problem though. And what problem is that? We had trouble getting the electricity back on and, cleaning it up a bit. As it turns out, it's been abandoned for, we think, a couple years. Huh. That's weird. Yeah. Yeah. So are you guys ready to go? Um, yeah, we are. Yeah, so how are we gonna do this? Uh, shit. Do you have a glider or how much money do you guys have? Uh, that's a bit tricky. We have some money, but we thought we could save it for food. Okay, so damn it. Did the guy give you a card or anything? No. The three of them, they're trying to figure it all out. And Deku, he really does only have one idea as to how to carry these two back. But he really doesn't like the way it would look. Now, the three, they do go a bit back and forth. And Deku, he does still continue about this. The idea is to buy a glider and carry the other one back. However, right now, that doesn't seem like the best option. And currently, Deku, he does pick up Luna. Him holding her in his arms, as Yuda's gonna jump on Deku's back, talking about how this really isn't a good look for him. And Deku, he does get what she's talking about. As the two go flying away, and Deku, he does try to get there very quickly. And where they arrive, you do actually have where Luna, she does get a Ducky fall off Deku's back and go to bend her way down. As we do actually have you. You, she's staring up at Deku. Deku, his hair is flying in the wind. And right now, she's just staring at him. It feels strange. Him being the Avatar? And think about it now. The look on his face. Have you been doing okay? Huh? Right. Yeah, I'm fine. Um, it's just, it's been difficult. It's been challenging. Right. Deku landing. And Luna will continue the conversation. So, what's going on then? It's strange. I can't go back into the spirit world. You can't? Not really, no. I've been trying, but I don't know what to do. These visions and flashes, I keep getting them, and they're not helping me at all either. I've tried writing them down, and they don't seem to be real. I saw something, but I don't know what it was. You don't? No, it's been messing with me ever since. It looks so real. And I don't get it. There's an issue though. I keep seeing these circles, this pattern, and I don't know what they are. Okay, that's weird. Right? So what's been going on with you? Now, before Luna can even really say anything, you do actually have someone who's going to clear their throats. And Deku, he does get to look up, as he does go from looking at Luna, who he was holding in his arms, to looking up towards Koya. Him, somewhat surprised, and going to let go. As Luna, she actually has to somewhat try and catch herself before she's going to hit the ground. Uh, what's going on? Right, sorry, I had to fly back. The other two aren't here yet. Okay, so what was that? It was a conversation. Sorry. Now, Luna does watch Deku. Deku, he's someone who's going to look away embarrassed. He doesn't know how to respond to that. And there actually is Luna. Luna, she's trying to stand up. Her going to grab her back, talking about how he could have tried to at least set her down. Ow. Damn it. That hurt. So are you fine? Yes, I'm fine, Koya. Sorry. We were just talking. Really? Yes. Calm down. I get it, he's your boyfriend. Hell. He's my friend. That's it? Yes. Why? I can't talk to my friend? You can. But now you have that look on your face. What look? That one. Now, Koya is pointing out. Her face is very red. And she'll tell her this right now. Back off. And Deku, he is somewhat going to turn. Hey, calm down. Okay, fine. Fine. I'm just trying to talk to him. Besides, it's not my fault. We don't have a car. We don't know where we are. We have no way of getting around. And you're telling us everything. We're going to be hunted down. Everybody is stressed the hell out. And if I can distract myself with a fucking conversation, Koya, I will. Okay? Besides, I've gotten over it. You have? Yes. Is that so hard to believe? Honestly, it is. Now, Deku is trying to break it up, expressing to both of these two to stop it. Him shouting. As Deku, his eyes start to glow. Him grabbing up at the sides of his head and going to somewhat fall down to his knees. And right now, Deku, he does start to look around. Where is he? Him confused. As Deku, he looks up. The lights. The lights are so pretty. Where am I? There you are. Deku looking back down. He's in the woods. And it's Haran. Now, Deku is going to jump to his feet. As something feels off about his body. What is this? Haran going to step forwards. As Deku just watches the man's face, the man's face starts to somewhat warp away and dissipate. And it turns into another face. But before that, it was just a skeletal head. The eyes were glowing with power, and he could almost see it. And Deku started to back away. He didn't know what to say about this man. He didn't know what to do. Now, Deku, he actually is back in the real world. As the moment he's looking around. He's sitting down, and He he's up against a rock. Okay, okay. That that was new. Are you alright? Koya running up. I'm gonna bend down. I'm fine. I'm fine. What what happened to your hair? Deku bringing his hand up. And Koya doesn't want to bring her hands up as well, as she cut her hair to be a lot shorter. Mhm. Oh, yeah, you helped me out. She did? When? I just had a vision a second ago. Zuko, you've been glowing like that for 30 minutes. 30 minutes? No, I. He was like that for 40 actually. You walking out. Hmm? You? What are you talking about? I, I saw you pass out. You were just laying there panting, and we just sat you up against a rock and monitored you. Luna, she said that she can watch you while Koya got some air, and I distracted her for a minute. Thanks again for this. No worries, no worries. But how are you feeling, Izuku? Um, I don't know. I feel I feel strange. My head, it doesn't feel fuzzy, but something's going on. I think we're supposed to be here. You do? I think so. Now, as that is currently happening, we do have over the counterpart, or the double. The double, he's been trying to look into a lot of things. And right now, he's confused. They've been trying to look around Japan, and they've been trying to look in obscure areas. And the counterpart, he hasn't even had the idea of going into the Earth Nation. As he actually was going through a bit of a search, he got a phone call. And this is where he actually did hear a voice on the end of the line. Hmm? Hello? Listen, we need to talk. Dude, okay, where have you been? I've been trying to call you for the last couple of days, trying to figure something out. Haran's been calling me trying to figure out where you two are. Do you have any idea how annoying that is? Of course he's calling you. Listen, he tried to kill me. What? Hang on. Now, he does somewhat going to turn, stand up and walking outside. Him going to look around as he does going to somewhat walk around a corner and fly up to the top of a building. Him going high up and going to actually listen a bit more. Okay, what the hell are you talking about? He tried to have me killed. The organization, they're fucked. They're on the wrong side. Are you serious? Yes. Listen, Haran, he tricked us. He tricked me. And whatever's going on right now, you need to find them. You know where the villains are in Japan. And if you do need to, say you may have found something. They know Koya is already with me. I took everyone we know with me. And honestly, man, this is where things are about to get a lot more complicated. They are. Yes, your phone might be bugged. So that means they know where you are. It's going to take some time if we keep talking for them to find me. But what you need to do is you need to say that you may have found something. Say that you received an anonymous tip. And, well, you know. I can go somewhere and email you something. But if I do, then I'm going to have to be discreet about it. I can get something that's a burner, maybe, or something cheap, secondhand, or local, possibly, and use it to contact you with an address. And I can say it's from Koya. Okay, that could work. But Do you really think that they'll still be there? It's worth a shot. Now break your phone. Now, Deku's counterpart were going to do this. Him snapping the phone in half before using metal bending to crush it. And right now, Haran, he's a bit annoyed. Haran, he had a tracking device put in that phone. And he actually is a bit more surprised. The tracking device just went dark. And he's a bit more surprised and confused. And Deku, he would actually want trying to message Haran. Him trying to give another phone call on a different phone, explaining that he accidentally broke his. And Haran, while he would go to try and call back Deku and even message him, he's a lot more concerned now. The Avatar, the one who has been with their organization for a while, he is now a deserter, along with many others. However, it's no fret. It's nothing to worry about, because they do still have somebody on their side. Twice. And, well, another certain somebody. Somebody who they know will be loyal. Now, with that being said, I do hope you guys enjoyed, and have an amazing day. I'll catch you guys in the next part.